Alright, so welcome back to my channel. But if this is your first time here, welcome. Today we're gonna talk about how to integrate this function ln of x dx. And no, the answer is not 1 over x. Alright, so at one point you might wonder how to integrate this function ln. What integration technique should we use? Should we use substitution? Should we do integration by parts? Should we do trig sum? The answer is we're gonna do integration by parts. If you're not sure how to do integration by parts, please check out my previous video on how to do it. Well, at this point, you might wonder, well, when we do integration by parts, don't you need your function to be product of two functions? This one is just ln. How can we do integration by part? And the answer is, yes, if we try hard enough, this function is actually a product of two other functions, namely ln x times 1. Right? It's a little weird to think of a product of function this way, but it actually works. So what do we do when we do integration by part? We will need to assign part of your function to be u and the other part of your function to be dv. And that depends on which part of your function you want to differentiate and which part of your function you want to integrate. With that, let's explore a little further into this function. So function 1, if you differentiate it, you get 0. If you integrate it, you get x. Alright, so far so good. For ln, if you differentiate it, you get 1 over x. If you integrate it, you don't know, and as that's actually the point of the problem, we want to integrate ln x dx, so we don't know what this guy is. When you want to use integration by parts on a product of the function, you want to integrate one part and you want to differentiate the other part. Since we do not know how to integrate ln, we will differentiate ln. That means we're gonna integrate 1. Which means what? Which means this guy will be our u and this guy will be our dv. So let's write that down formally. U is ln of x. dv is 1. Don't forget the differential, dx. Of course, when we have u, we ask what du is, which is just 1 over x dx. And dv is 1 dx, so v is just x. Combine everything into integration by part formula, we'll get this. Left hand side will just be integration of u dv, which is just ln x dx, equal to uv, which is ln x times x, minus integration of v du. V is x, du is 1 over x dx. Do some simplification. These cancel out nicely and then you get 1 inside, which at the end gives you x ln x minus x plus c. And that is your answer. Alright, so that's all I want to talk about today. This video is a little short, but I just want to show you a problem that you can use integration by part to solve, which at first glance you might not expect this problem to be solved by integration by parts. So thank you for watching. If you have a question, please leave a comment down below. And please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. For today, thank you for watching. My name is Kuong and you're watching NChoose K. Bye bye.